All right, we got Joel Embiid and Giannis. All you got to do is just close the stream, open it back up, and is that you? Thanks for the retweet, Brohan. You retweeted me? Let's get it. It's game time.
It's an Eastern Conference battle at the BMO Harris Bradley Center in
Solar
Milwaukee.
Power says,
As the Bucks
chilling
look to
the
work
cut,
the
small
home court
face.
advantage. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. This is the last stop for the 76ers before returning back to Philadelphia.
It's already Sunday.
They've been playing very well lately. It's
I don't
been 4
have,
wins for them in their last 5
I don't
games.
have enough people for the Sunday shoutouts. Jesse James, what up, bro? I hope you're doing good. Mrs. K is out in the kitchen. Yo, big love to you, homie. You guys don't know each other up.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Parker's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Redick covered by Parker. And J.J. Redick good for 3.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did.
Oh, that's a goaltend.
It all worked out for them. That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Stolen by Henson. Middleton outside. Back to Parker. And there's the feed to Snell. Middleton drives in. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Oh, I got eyelash in my eye. That's never fun. We're going for that 12-game win streak. Thank you guys for being here with Chilling in the Cut. Yo, Solar Power, how's the audio, bro? It's good? You can hear me?
Middleton hits them both.
And the game audio
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. He said that they weren't going to try and be overly aggressive with their defense and not take too many risks that can burn them. He said in a first meeting like this, you don't want to beat yourself by over-planning. We know we have a smart defense, and we'll see if they can unlock it first before we start adjusting. We'll find out if they need to do that soon enough.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
You know, we always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys keyed in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponent.
Yeah, and I think every single possession is going to be a battle in this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
And Redick kicks to Covington. Now Embiid inside. Good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
You got Mario Kart.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
You're a guy
coming to this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And we've talked about how
you have a Nintendo
got
Wii?
to earn your points the hard way.
You know,
and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
I don't know if you can do that. I know you can go online. That would be cool. The bowling, the tennis, the baseball, the golf, all the cool stuff. This guy did not seem like a dick. He seems good.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards in Washington.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Redick, and he uses the glass on the layup. Redick's got 5. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Saric has got the ball. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned.
I heard a tweet.
Play. I mean, muscles his way to the ground and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Here's Simmons. No good with the triple.
He just never looks comfortable when he's that far away from the basket.
And the shot is good. The Bucks trail. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay together.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
The support king, man. See, a lot of people forget about where they come from, but I don't. Just people that have gone away, that I've helped, that have turned into an asshole, that have just gotten too big because they've gotten big. But Solar Power is freaking always hanging out, man. That dude is a legend.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Henson.
A moment here to see the numbers for Covington. 13th in steals, 13th in free throw percentage, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game.
Yo, Prestige, what up, bro?
As we've been seeing, I mean, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up
on the
against. Quick feet
PSN so I
and
can
quick
play
hands.
with you.
The pass to Redick. He dishes it to Embiid. Clock at 6. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 76ers again can't hit it. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Second shot opportunity. Snell, the pass to Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Parker outside. Fires from deep. Good! Parker's got 6.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Pass to Embiid. It's Redick on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 3-pointers, Snell. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yes!
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And the 76ers decide to take their
Ethan
first
Hawke,
time
what
out
up,
here.
bro? What's good, man?
And look, rightfully disappointed with
The
how
stream
they
is
played here
lagging.
over the
Yo,
course
try
of
to
this
reset
run.
your shit.
Yeah,
It
you know,
looks
they
good
haven't
on my
looked good
end.
at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what
looks
he's got
fine.
coming out of the timeout.
My man Prestige. Thank you on Tuesday, homie. Let me get your PSN or hit me up on Twitter at 2chaos and DM me. Ethan Hawk, do you want to play a game in about 45 minutes? Let me know, bro. Two straight threes, and we're in the lead by 4. Let's go. Is that you? Thank you guys for coming through. Please hit each other up. Everyone's got great channels with great personalities.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here.
One with Joel Embiid.
Well, we get a look here now at the small forwards with the fastest hands in the league and generating the most steals per game. In the third spot, Jabari Parker.
And this is the
Bucks
set
are
of
on like
guys
14
that
game
can
win
do
streak, I
as
think.
much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
It would be nice to find a steals chart to see where they're getting all their pilfers from. These are small forwards, though, who play 94 feet.
Come on, this bullshit is in the fucking bonus.
And let's get your take, guys, on
All
the
right,
scoring
he's down for a
breakdowns from
game.
Milwaukee.
Okay, so what team are you going
Guys,
to pick?
they
Let's
are
switch it up.
dialed in from beyond right
Pick an
now. They
old
didn't
school
waste
team.
any time getting into a groove in this game.
Let's
Also,
do old
what
school
passing
versus
we've
old
seen
school.
from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had 27 points last game. And that's a foul called on Nick Stauskas. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the deep.
Cuts off the pass. Picked him clean.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And some changes here for the Bucks. Zach LaVine comes in for Parker. And Middleton subbed
game
in
is
for
crazy.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shout out to the 4 people in the chat.
Timeout called the Bucks.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet,
I don't know
keeping
if
their
we should
hands up,
move
and
Snell to
defending
the
without
floor.
foul.
Yeah, let's do that, and let's bring in the Jet. He brings in energy. You know who the Jet is, baby? And her answer was Jason Terry. Is that you? Or is that Hugh? Is it you or Hugh? Which one? It's going to be a tough fight. Shout out to the squad out there. What up? What it do? What it do, baby?
The Bucks making a switch here. Terry's checked in.
And a chance here
Let's
to see
go.
where the Bucks currently sit in the
Yes.
NBA statistically. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they're the number 2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
Maker passes to Snell. Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot.
Yeah,
He
nice
lays
shot.
it in.
Giannis.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be
Look at
on him
that.
that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's McConnell. Misses off the left iron.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a
That's
lot more
bullshit.
energy and effort so far.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders
kicked
have to
ball.
make sure they tag it.
Off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Terry kicks to Snell. Drops in the tray. Snell's got 6.
The lead changes hands once
Let's
more.
go.
There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game.
It's a
Even
really
when it
great
hasn't
game
been
so
the best
far.
basketball
Lead
being played, it
changes,
sure
ties.
has been fun to watch.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
I had him as a friend.
And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that
I'll
they're
take
winning right
that.
now.
Let's go.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Jabari Parker is out there with Chris Middleton.
Oh,
There's Greg Monroe.
yes.
Then there's Mirza Jeletovic. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the
That's right,
second.
made it 2-possession game. Let's go.
And the 76ers making a
Jabari's on
change
the
here.
fucking bench for
And
a
even
while.
with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Yes.
Kumbo penetrating. And he jams it with authority.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to
He
build
doesn't
some
quit.
momentum.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's the screen. Stolen away.
You know, it's quite surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
They're talented, and they've been able to
That's
overcome
off the
some
ball
loose
set.
play,
Come on.
but they
I've
need
seen
to
it
clean it up
myself.
in the second half.
The
Now we
support
get a chance
team.
to check out the
He's in the
standings
cut.
out east already. We are
Where you
in
at?
December. Taking a look at Milwaukee. And checking out Philadelphia. Tied up with them. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And the offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Let's go. Is that you? Let's distract him for a minute. Let's see if he quits. Watch what I'm going to say to this guy right now. Are you guys ready? Had to feed my zebra.
76ers making a switch here. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. Bucks number 1.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
And Embiid gets it to go.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Covington dishes to Reddick. No good from 18.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it
was
coming
out of bounds. It's out of bounds.
the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Effortastic. What is
The
up,
Bucks
buddy?
need a change here. And Embiid drops them
You
both.
gotta hit me up on Twitter or IG, man. To Chaos on
Antetokounmpo
Twitter,
with the ball.
Chaos718
He has
IG.
7. Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Snell kicks to Middleton. Dishes it to Snell. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Parker. No good from outside.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah,
Seemed
he's
like
out
he
of
had great
bounds.
rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Simmons passes to Reddick.
Oh,
Time
no.
pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Reddick's got 7 points. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Out to Parker. The dish to Middleton. Back to Parker. There's the 3. And he kicks the bucket. He's got 9.
There is
Let's
no
go.
way, no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Saric dishes to Simmons. And that is good.
Fucks up with that. He's feeling
Timeout
sleepy.
called the Bucks.
I know. Me and this kid not get absolutely lost. 6.5 hours maybe. I'm still good though. I didn't even take a nap. I don't really take a small nap. But I'm doing it up in the Buddhist club, man. That's the advantage club. Getting a new Call of Duty. You got the PS4, bro. If you got the same games, you gotta come get down, man. You gotta come get down with the get down. Going for that 12-game win streak. Big Daddy
And a chance
Jesus
here
in
to
the
look at the
house. Let's
numbers
go.
for Middleton. 11th in free throw percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And he deserves a lot of credit for being such a clutch free throw shooter. It's not a glamorous part of the game, but we know how incredibly
Shooting
important it is.
foul. Come on.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Parker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Here's Simmons. Reddick with the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Covington kicks to Sarge. Misses in close.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Passes it to Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The offensive rebound. Parker outside. Latrey. That is good. Parker's got 15 points.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small
that's a
forwards from the field.
9-point lead. Let's
Jabari
go.
Parker on top.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside
Hey, yo, you
shots.
got the
He
blue
works
ranch?
very
We've been
hard to get
we've
a
been
lot
having
of
some
high-quality looks in close.
trouble.
And that inside-outside
Some,
game, I like to call it reversible clothing.
Stalkers,
It makes him
harassment.
the most accurate shooter
you
among
see a
NBA
troll,
small forwards.
Get them the fuck out.
And the
Man,
76ers call time here.
ban the ball.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
Not for positive vibes, man. I ain't down with that bullshit. I'll put you in the place and we'll rock. That's it. I don't want to hear no bullshit. This is all good. I think that I feel sort of good.
And the 76ers making a change here.
Let's go, Idaho.
Redick for three. Rebound,
no.
Milwaukee.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And the basket by Maker.
Let's go. Now that's 11
1:37 left
points.
in the second quarter.
Warriors. Got the Bucks lead.
For three, Covington. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup. Simmons got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That is a charge, man. That's effed up.
He passes to Covington. And out of bounds is the Bucks gain possession.
It wasn't that
Tell you
funny,
what,
really.
that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Brown. And a
Little
great
shimmy
assist by
shaking thing.
Antetokounmpo
I like
as
that
that
move.
one goes in.
Nice.
Brown's got his first points in this one. And Redick kicks to Johnson. Parker with the steal. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Here's Covington, covered by Parker. Covington passes to Holmes. The 76ers with another miss. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Covington dishes to Simmons. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Brown missing.
Stealing crap.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Covington kicks to Johnson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Now, Antetokounmpo. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this
Yes,
level,
the buzzer
in this day and
beater.
age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And so that... And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us.
And what a tremendous game for Parker. 15 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia,
No, you don't want
they've
to
got
do
J.J.
that, man.
Redick, Joel Embiid out there with Saric, then it's Robert Covington, and it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. And the shot is good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
What?
Ball's knocked loose. And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. Second in steals, 6th in assists, and they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
How about a backcourt violation?
And going back to their steals ranking, you have to appreciate the quick hands. I mean, the ball's never safe when they're on the prowl, and I think that mentality is what bothers opponents.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not
guy's got 6
comfortable
rebounds.
with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
I haven't seen it. I was trying to see if we had one too.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Back to Parker. The 3. Milwaukee the rebound. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Snell the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
And that one's good. Parker.
That one goes down, but offensively, it's 1 of 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
It's tipped. And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will
That's the
retain
real thing.
possession.
Let's go.
Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. Second is Jabari Parker.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributor.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
They get it back. Kicks to Snell. Brogdon. Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Henson. Goes to the reverse
Right,
layup and
get in
flips it
there.
in.
Put that work in, baby. Let's go.
Guys, that time
Going
he
to
went
the
for the
chat,
fancy
everyone's
finish
split.
for us there, man. That was sweet.
Saric with it. He's picked up by Parker. Count that one. Bucks leading by 11. And
was
it's
it.
out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And so it's Milwaukee with it.
What?
Is led by as many as 14 points. Embiid dishes to Redick. Back to Embiid. The second effort.
Hell no, rejected.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. The 11-footer. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And really the defense down there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Parker fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Got 20 points. Into Johnson. Parker with the steal. Back to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Snell, no good. The 76ers trail by 11. He kicks it to Covington. Soft touch off the glass. Covington's got 4 points this quarter. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. A second chance effort. And the basket by Maker. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Pass to Korkmaz. Feeds it to Bellinelli. Johnson with a screen on Middleton. And there's the pass to Covington. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. There's Parker with a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And you know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And the 76ers making a change here. Pass to Holmes. Releases from 15. The shot no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Parker outside. The rebound by Anderson. The 76ers trail by 14. Bellinelli. They grab their own miss. Number 20. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Maker. Strong with the one-handed jam.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
And sometimes that's all you need.
Now the feed to Snell. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That's foul number 2 for him. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Henson checked in for Monroe. Zach LaVine comes in for Parker. And Middleton subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. It's Anderson with the drive. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Bellinelli kicks to Anderson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bucks leading by 14. Bellinelli defended by Middleton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Parker outside. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. 3-pointer. Snell.
Oh, nice hustle.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
It's going to be a 12-game.
Bucks shooting about 42% so far. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Parker and Henson, the duo inside. Jabari Parker is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Snell in at the 3-side. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The 76ers trail by 16. Simmons passes to Redick. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Henson. He dishes it to Middleton. Snell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Anderson slams it in.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys
it's all him. Come on.
for your team.
Here's Simmons. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Redick with it, and it's Henson picking him up. The lead now in single digits. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
Oh, tough play. Boy, did he have to fight to get that one to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Is that you?
And the Bucks with some changes. Terry's checked in, and Middleton subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks leading by 9. Terry kicks to Parker. Buries the long-range jumper. Parker's got 26 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Redick defended by Henson. Redick dishes to Simmons. And not sure what he was thinking there. The Bucks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Parker kicks to Terry. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 12. Redick, a good look. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Here's Teletovic is checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Robert Covington's checked in for Anderson. And that one's good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play
job,
there, guys.
Giannis.
He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
I'll take that. That's what he's quitting. Fucking son of a bitch, man. Be a man and play the game. Man up.
Actually, Jabari this thing. Is that Giannis? Jabari?
We call it Jabari Giannis and Giannis Jabari. Jabari. Giannis McVay and Sean Antetokounmpo. Stupid. But that is a Baker's dozen 12-game win streak. Scott.
Oh.